Excellency Chair of the CSW-65, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the government of Rwanda and on my own behalf, please allow me to extend my congratulations to the Chair and the entire Bureau for the organization of this commission. Rwanda commends your role in initiating, monitoring, and reviewing progress and challenges in the implementation of the Global Gender and Women's Empowerment Perspective Policy and guiding instruments. For the past 27 years since the liberation of Rwanda, the country has been intentional in promoting gender equality and women's empowerment. Gender equality was set not only as a socio-economic transformation endeavor, but also as a good governance, democracy, and human rights principle. Under the leadership of a dynamic national gender machinery, laws and policies have been consistently revised. New ones established an innovative mechanism put in place to ensure a sustained change where women and men of Rwanda enjoy equal rights and opportunities. This conducive environment has led to inspirational and strategic programs that reflect gender equality and women's empowerment in every development sector. In addition to gender equality was set as a cross-cutting priority in Vision 2020 and later in the Vision 2050, as well as in the National Strategy for Transformation 2017-2024. These documents envision further increase of women's access to socioeconomic opportunities through mainstreaming of gender equality in all productive sectors and also through elimination of any kind of violence and discrimination. Specifically, it emphasizes women's access to finance, creation of decent jobs, scaling up early childhood development programs up to the village level, fighting GBV and human trafficking, as well as strengthening institutional working to promote gender equality and empowerment of women and girls. With the solid foundation of the highest political will, Rwanda is a global leader in women participation in decision-making positions with 61.3% female members of parliament and ranked 9th globally in closing gender gap according to the Global Gender Gap Report 2020. In addition, 53.3% of the cabinet members are women. Among the judges and clerks, women stand at 49.7%, while in the local government leadership, women occupy 45.2% as members of district councils. In the economic sector, the number of women accessing financial services has increased from 63% in 2016 to 74% in 2020, compared to the number of their male peers, which increased from 72% to 81% in the same range of time. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, in line with the existing effort deployed to eliminate violence in all its forms, especially the violence against women and girls, the government of Rwanda has put in place GBV preventive and responsive measures to respond and fight against GBV countrywide. These include, not limited to, the strengthening of Isange One-Stop Center model since 2009 as a multi-sector and a holistic approach to provide medical, legal, psychosocial support to the victims of GBV. There are now 44 Isange One-Stop Centers across district hospitals, in addition to the 4 temporary shelters for GBV and child abuse victims. On the generation of data disaggregated by sex and gender, GBV information management system has been developed to enhance timely and accurate data collection and to support evidence-based planning and decision-making. While Rwanda has made commendable progress in promoting gender equality over the past 27 years, COVID-19 pandemic has exacerbated the existing gaps, like everywhere in the world, such as GBV, extreme poverty among women and girls, and the unpaid domestic care work that hamper women's full and effective participation in public life. Due to the impact of COVID-19, gender equality mechanism and women's empowerment innovative action have to be considered in reprogramming gender-related projects and in the implementation of pandemic responses and recovery measures. We hope that this commission will be an opportunity to discuss gaps and challenges as well as effective mechanisms in regard to women's participation and leadership at all levels. It is also an occasion to discuss about the persistence and increase of GBV cases around the globe, as well as responses and good practices for a sustainable and resilient economic recovery and the accelerated implementation of SDGs and the Beijing Platform for Action. As I conclude, I'm pleased to inform you that the Commonwealth Women Forum is due to take place in Kigali in the margin of the Commonwealth Head of State and Government meeting program that will be hosted by Rwanda. Your participation and contribution to the upcoming interesting debates is highly valued, and will be happy to welcome you in Kigali in June. Once again, I wish to congratulate the organizers of CSW-65 and look forward to the important outcomes. I thank you all for your kind attention.